So yeah, real talk. It's not like being homeless is that bad. It's pretty bad. It's not like I don't like the rain. Being indoors during the rain is the best, but being stuck outside, that sucks too. Hunger, that's tough, but you can manage. What really bothers me is like the taking up space, you know? I just don't like being one of those useless lumps that occupies the urban landscape. But eventually I get fatigued, I have to stop. That bothers me. If you have goals in life, if you have things you want to accomplish or experiment with, if you're a creative person, it takes time. You have to put time into things that you love. That's taken from me. That bothers me more than all the other things. Except for the justification for this. Someone is playing the fool at my expense. That engenders a moral obligation in me to fucking rectify the thing, whether I want to or not. Because it doesn't just affect me, it affects everyone. So I'll put effort into that for sure. But not from here. Obviously. One, I'm not comfortable. Two, all the stuff that makes life worth living for me goes by the wayside and decays. That's not a reasonable ask. And three, like I can't be effective, you know what I mean? Which is entirely the point. Surrounded by a bunch of fair weather friends, I feel like. Just going along for the ride. Gullible. Who create problems for me without knowing, you know? Someone is in a position of authority and acting out like executive orders, in secret bad faith. I can smell it. And it's your job, fair weathers, to uncover that. I can put my back into it, but only once I've landed where I want to land, which is obviously the conceit of the game. Now, taking up space, wasted time, hunger, fatigue, exposure to filth and disease. That's a big deal. Do you know what what's it called? An actuary table is? What was my risk for like death and disease, things like that prior, And by what percent have they increased? What factor does prolonged exposure take? This is the nature of the game. These fuckers, this bad faith executive, and all the people who cooperate, unknowingly or not, just because the limited scope of their idiot briefs. I am excluding law enforcement from this because their briefs are obviously wide. You all participate in an attempted assassination. These fucks will try to kill me explicitly or directly. And until then, manipulate circumstance via the most obvious and pathetically transparent methods. Oh, I can't find a hotel room for the rain? Oh, gee, some moron just applied and got ushered in to the job that I fucking went for? The fuck is wrong with you people? Gullible shits. So, if they can't kill me explicitly, directly, nature take its course, you're just going to stand by and watch that, knowing. Anyway. That's what this is, dear reader. A bunch of morons think they're going to get a sting. There's no fucking sting. Not that I know about. And not that I fucking would participate in to the exclusion of my personal hygiene and time sleeping in a bed. Sheer arrogance. Someone lectured me about God's plan earlier today. Poignantly. Dude was younger than I was. Chastised me. Don't ever say that shit to me. Bearing false witness, homie. So, that's the truth of where we're at. Believe me, I want someone held responsible for this, but like, finding a place conducive to my basic needs and well-being, and accomplishing that is obviously not mutually exclusive. So if you don't get that through your fucking head, fair weather, not speaking to you, dear reader. You're just witnessing this. Well, then you're complicit and culpable to some degree. You dumb fuck. I'll check back in once the rain lets up. Hopefully I can find a place to stay dry. Oh, bottom line, dear reader, I'm grouchy about these people. I am so humiliated that I have no shame. Pick me up, please. Only your beautiful face will do, you know. As I just tweeted it's by far the simplest, cleanest, and quickest way to resolve this. I'm hoping you introduce me to some big boy lawyers, not defense attorneys. I'm gonna hang out and shake some hands. The people who donate to the ACLU, things like that. It's just beyond me how far these supposed protectors of public welfare, national security, have overreached in the name of their own profit and who knows what else. And the most unnerving thing about it all is like the clownish glee with which they emote to me every time they cross my path. I wouldn't describe it as frightening, but it's like, it's not even horrifying. It's just dirty and sad. Something I want to be away from. So you can't treat people that way. They have a certain level of social status. And like, that's what I'm aiming to achieve. Oh, come pick me up. Let them cry. There's nothing that they can do about it. And if they try, then they can talk to the fucking FBI. That's enough for now. Soon.